Hi, this is Moosejaw Matt here with Nature and Science for Kids. This episode is a first for us. It's a little different. I'm calling this a nature walk, and I'm going to play some sounds you might hear on a walk in the woods or a forest, and I want you to use your imagination. This episode is not about excitement or a lot of fun sounds. This is about peace and quiet. So if you're trying to go to sleep, this is the episode for you. Listen to the sounds, use your imagination, and let your whole body relax and enjoy the gifts of God's nature. As we begin our nature walk, you'll hear sounds. But what sounds are they? Are they fish? Mammals? Are they birds? Yes, there are so many birds. Try to focus in on one or two bird calls. Now that's a loud one. What does that bird sound like to you? As you listen in on one bird call, let your mind block out other things that might distract you. Listening to a bird call is good practice for life. As we listen to just one sound, focus in on one thing, it's as if time stands still and we are able to enjoy that one thing. Whatever we give our focus and attention to, it can help us appreciate the simple things in life, feeling good about what we're doing. And it helps us slough off some of the things that don't really matter. When you step out into the woods, you may have big feelings. Maybe you're angry, sad, frustrated. Maybe you're anxious about something. Maybe you're uncertain about how the day is going to end. But when you step out into nature, with the hum and rhythm of the natural world, it's as if life stops. It's as if we can take a break and breathe because we are in a place that is right and normal. It can feel good. It can feel good to take a break from the things that stress us or even things that seem fun and exciting. We need a break from those too. We need some quiet time. What bird call are you focusing on right now? Is the bird singing a slow, low song? Is it singing quickly or rapidly? Does it sound cheerful or sad? What do you think that bird looks like? What do you think that bird is doing? What's it doing today? Is it looking for food? Is it on an errand for the family? Birds are a wonderful gift from God. Even though they might be on the lookout, perhaps they're even at risk of their own lives being in danger. They are so often cheerfully going about their daily tasks, looking for food, finding nesting materials, migrating. They have big tasks each day. Some birds migrate thousands of miles every year. And it gets even harder when there are people, buildings that they could run into. There's less habitat for them, and yet they don't complain. I don't know if that's possible for a bird to complain, but I've never seen one complain, at least not that I've noticed. Have you noticed a change in the bird calls a little bit? Listen to that bird. It sounds almost flute-like. So difficult to express the call. It's so beautiful though, isn't it? There are some noisy creatures out here. But altogether, it's a beautiful, peaceful setting. I hear some birds in the background. What plants do you see in your mind as we take this nature walk together? So much of it we can imagine in our minds. I can imagine ferns. I can imagine moss on logs. I can imagine it's damp and there's a creek nearby with crystal clear water. Maybe some trout in it. I can imagine the crunch of my shoes or boots on the gravel as I walk. Nature walks are important. It's not necessarily about seeing a deer or a bear or lots of birds. It's about peace. It's about a quiet place in our day. Our society doesn't make much time for that. Sometimes even when I stop at a gas station, there's TV and sounds and advertisements all around. But out in the woods, out on a nature walk, I can slow down and quiet down and have peace. Thank you for joining me on our first nature walk here on Nature and Science for Kids. I feel so peaceful, and I hope you do too. I'm Moosejaw Matt. Until next time, keep exploring your world.